But if I'm thinking about that, one of the things you do if you're going to terrorize a victim is good to isolate them. So of course it would make sense that they wouldn't want us part of this EU, being holding them more to account, having more scrutiny over these relationships. So it's very interesting that we had this situation where they were like, oh, Russian bots and these people influence the vote, and they've had this big influence over the eventual outcome of the EU referendum. But besides that, one of the big messages that came from Brexiteers was about this sovereignty. Now, mind you, a lot of them didn't really know what sovereignty meant, but it sounded good, and they knew that they wanted us to be a sovereign nation. And essentially, what I think they were saying is like, we don't want to be ruled by foreign powers. We don't want them having all of this influence over us, so we don't want to be part of the EU. And that kind of feels like we don't want the EU to be there, but we don't mind other people doing it. And I'll tell you why. So remember this Russian report that was supposed to be issued? It was issued in 2020.